Welcome to Unspoken Father, real talk from real dads. This is a space for reflection, growth, and healing. We're looking beyond the title of dads and into the hearts that carry it. No filter, no fronting, just honest stories of love, lessons, and becoming a better man. Because fatherhood isn't just about raising kids, it's about healing what fathers really speak of. So before we get in the podcast, right, I do want to tell both of y'all that I appreciate both of y'all for coming on the podcast, Unspoken Fathers, you feel me?
Of course.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
And I want to get both of y'all your flowers. Like, I'm going to do it separately, though. Like, I'm going to give you flowers. You're an amazing dad, bro.
Appreciate
Like,
that,
really
bro.
amazing dad.
Appreciate that.
And don't let nobody tell you that you're not an amazing dad, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you do anything, and you would do anything for your kids.
No doubt, no doubt.
Honestly, bro. And Legend, I'm gonna give you flowers too, bro, because you do a lot for your family, bro. Not even your kids, like your family. And you show your kids, like, how can I put this? You show your kids. You laughing. But no, bro, you show your kids. You show your kids a lot of love, bro. Like really, a lot of love, bro. You really there every day for your kids, bro. And you show your kids a lot of sacrifices. A lot of sacrifices, bro. So I really want to appreciate. I want to tell both of y'all I appreciate both of y'all for coming on this platform.
It mean a lot, bro.
No
For real.
And we're gonna take a toast. Cause this is the first episode.
Oh man.
So we're gonna take.
Where the napkins at? Where the napkins at, man? If I drop a tear in this joint, man.
Definitely want to take a toast.
No, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate you, inviting me up on this,
No, for
Cause
sure.
it be a lot of stuff, like, a lot of dads don't really get that room to really discuss how they feel, you know what I'm saying, about life, they kids. Like, bro, one thing I do, bro, if I don't take pride in nothing, bro, I take pride in taking care of my kids, bro. That's, like, number one, bro.
The fact that you just said that, right?
I don't take pride
While we
in
taking the toast, right? I'm gonna ask y'all a question. What do fatherhood mean to both of y'all?
Me personally, showing up no matter what, no matter what's going on. I could be all the way on the other side. My son called me, I'm on my way.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Don't matter what's going on, no matter what I got going on. Everything stops. Once I get that phone call, I need you to do this for my son, do that for my daughter. I'm on my way. I don't care where I'm at, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Now we want to take a toast of Unspoken Fathers. What about you, bro? What do fatherhood mean to you?
You know, Mike, I was just sitting here thinking about what I was going to say. Fatherhood means so much to me. It's so complex. I just was thinking about this the other day, man. It's so complex. But one definition is it's being a compass. Being a compass for an individual, man. Being a compass, helping an individual navigate through life is a big responsibility, and fatherhood is everything. Honestly, to me, it's everything. I feel like I was nothing before fatherhood, to be real.
Feel like you was nothing before.
I feel like I was nothing before
so
fatherhood.
why you say that?
Because living for yourself, you make a lot of selfish decisions. You take your life for granted because you just living for yourself. You don't really think about consequences too much. But you got children to live for, man.
So do you think being a father changed your life?
Of course, being a father changes.
I definitely agree with that.
Every single way.
I agree with that a lot.
In every single way, fatherhood changes your life for the better. if you a thorough man who take the responsibility serious, because you know it can be, it don't gotta change your life.
Yeah, you could just go ahead
and keep
pushing. And
right.
And I feel like me personally, how I grew up without my dad, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like I didn't have father figures in my life, you know what I'm saying? But that wake up over my dad at, I didn't have that, you feel me? And it wasn't like, you know, not to really dissect into that, but a lot of situations don't always be what they seem.
Right.
Like it could be a thing where somebody a deadbeat in the eyes of the public, but on the back end, it be certain things that transpire that you'll be like, damn, my life would be a lot easier if I didn't have to deal with certain things. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that from my dad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen my dad since I was 9 years old, bro. I'm 30.
For real?
I'm 30, bro.
That's crazy.
But I talk to my dad all the time. You feel me? He ain't from the city or nothing like that, but I talk to him all the time. And one thing he made me realize was, because we're going to be completely transparent, you feel me? He told me, like, it's not that I didn't want to be there, but I just knew me being there, it was going to be more turmoil in my life than happiness. And he was like, basically, instead of looking at your mom as your mom, look at your mom as a female that you would deal with. And once he put it in that perspective, I'm like, I'm not completely agreeing with it, but I'm also not, I'm not saying that it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's your perception on it. But me personally, we gonna get it done. It is what it is.
So do you think if your father was in your life, like here with you today, tomorrow, and going on, you think you'll feel comfortable, or you won't feel comfortable?
It might how I parent, I probably wouldn't like it. Because I didn't, like I said, I didn't grow up with a dad. I had father figures in my life, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't grow up with a dad. And when I go to him about my problems with my parenting and, you know, stuff that I go through with my kids' moms and stuff like that, I go to him and I get his opinion. I don't like his opinion because it don't resonate with what I'm talking about. And it don't resonate with what I got envisioned for my kids and how I want to raise them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like,
not to cut you off, that's similar to like my pop, bro. My pop came in my life at 17. I seen my pop when I was 18 at my graduation. Feel me? I seen him. I'm walking down the aisle. I see him there. Bro, I'm talking about mid-graduation. I stop. I look at him like, what you doing here?
Right.
And my mom looked at me like, no, don't say that. Like, you're going to mess up your moment. But it's just like, bro, what are you doing here? Like, honestly, like, you wasn't there for me at 18 years. Like, my pop, all right, I can't really say that because my pop, he'll come get me, but he'll drop me off at my grandma's crib. Like, you know, you feel me? Drop me off at my grandma's crib. So now I'm with my grandma, with my uncle, and I'm just with them.
Right.
And it's like my pop, I don't know my pop. Right. Honestly, I really don't know my pop. I'm just now getting to know my pop now. I'm 27.
Right.
And it's like, it's not fathering. It's more of a, like, we got more of a friend relationship.
Y'all friends. Because at this age and at this point in your life, everything that you were supposed to teach me, I learned already on my own.
Right.
And now you're a grandparent. You can't be a parent to me now. You got it. Go ahead, rock out, bro. I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine. I made it to where I am. Not to throw shade on nobody, but I made it to where I am without you.
Right.
You know, but everybody got their own reasons for the way they do their things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, with me, with my kids, bro, I'm always going to be there. Show up, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people, a big misconception that a lot of people get, and I'm not even going to say a lot of people, a lot of dads. Because a lot of dads get discouraged.
Right.
Money get funny, things not looking how they want it to. Them kids don't care about nothing else. They don't care, bro. You and your kids can be sleeping in a car. I'm with my parents. They don't care. They don't know the struggle.
Right.
That's something learned over time. To them, this just my everyday life. This how I live. This how I'm living. They don't know the struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like kids they are appreciative
of the
about
little things.
This little stuff matters, bro.
To expand on that. Yeah, my father left when I was 8 years old too. But to expand on that, children don't care about money and finances. I was homeless for like a long majority of my childhood with my mom. House to house, floor to floor, cars, just is no stability. You feel me?
Right.
But when I was going through those times with my mom, I never ever once felt like I was oppressed or struggling because I was with my mom. Like, her love kind of showered me and cut me oblivious to a lot of the shit that was going on.
Yeah.
Like for real. So that's so true. And that kind of stems down to that question that's always asked. Should a man sacrifice time with his children to become financially stable in order to ensure them a better future? And you kind of just answered that. You don't need to have everything
completely mapped
out or be financially stable to be present with your children and for them to have a high quality, good relationship with their parents. Money is not always needed. So that's why with that, I would never sacrifice time with my children too much to chase a bag. Because I know
if it's for me, it ain't gonna miss me.
Yeah, and I know like we didn't have a bag growing up, but my mom was the best mother that I could ever ask for.
Right.
And we didn't have a bag at all. But it was I would never replace my past with my mom to have a better childhood with more money. I would never ever replace our struggles for a better home or a better, you know what I mean? Just
because that make you that like not only is it a thing for the children to like, you know, like they don't care about it, but at the same time that help build character for if we being honest. Because a lot of people wouldn't be who they are today if they didn't have to go through certain things.
For real.
That's a fact.
A lot of people, like, I notice, like, I don't know if y'all, like, you know, pay attention to certain stuff on Instagram, but a lot of people look at it like it's a lot of deadbeats, but I feel like our generation, they doing anything, bro.
It's a lot of fathers.
They doing anything, bro. Like a lot of dads are showing up, bro.
That's a lot of fathers, bro.
It don't matter if don't matter whatever you gotta do. Sacrifice for your kids, you gonna do it. A lot of dads are showing up, bro. And that's based off of no example. You know what I'm saying? Like me, every time somebody like I got homies, they used to ask me like before they had kids, yo, bro, like how you be a good dad? And I tell them, I don't know. I just know to show up, bro. I just know to be there, bro. I know what not to do. I know to not be at not be at your important things, not take you to the doctors. I know that's what needs to go on.
Right.
If you gotta, bro, I lie to you not, bro. And this is like kind of like dissecting into my parenting. My baby moms, I got 2 kids. My baby moms had the kids, bro. I was a stay-at-home dad for 1.5 years, bro. Spending time with my kids. I lie to you not, bro. I had my kids during COVID. I got COVID. I had my kids every day, bro. I found out I got COVID, bro. I cried like a baby for 2 weeks, bro, because I couldn't see my kids, bro. But it was like I was having them so much.
Yeah.
My daughter called me on the phone. Why you crying? I'm like, damn, like y'all can't even come over. You feel me?
Right.
Like, bro, why you not, bro? I had my kids all the time, bro. Anywhere I went, my kids was with me. You feel me? And it was like, at the time, I was living on my own. So I got my kids 30 days apart, bro. So it's like, they infants, bro. I got to carry them both. You feel me? Like this. Carry them both and still get the door open, bro. All that, bro. So, like, that's all that matter, bro. Being there, bro. Showing up, bro.
Yeah.
Showing up, bro.
Showing up.
So basically y'all saying time is fatherhood.
Yeah. I mean, not necessarily, because, you know, it's other things that come with it. You feel me? Like teaching your kids morals. Teaching them things that they need to know. Because at the end of the day, bro, a lot of stuff that we grew up to learn, We learn from experience. So if you my child, I'm going to want you to know certain things so you'll be able to maneuver in this life without me. I'm not going to always be here, but I want you to be able to maneuver. Oh, yeah, my dad told me how to do X, Y, and Z. I don't got this knowledge to keep it.
Right.
I'm giving it out. You feel me? At the end of the day, my mom used to tell me this all the time. Your parent is your first teacher. Before you go to school, before you do anything, your parent is your first teacher. They teach you right from wrong. It might be certain things you got to maneuver around and do on your own, but that base knowledge comes from your parents, bro.
Right.
Your parents, bro. And if you not,
it's a lot of disagreeing.
Yeah, bro.
My mom used to tell me shit, bro. I used to be like, what?
You be young. and a problem that a lot of people have is they judging instead of understanding. And to judge is an arrogant thing to do, because that's telling you yourself in your mind that you have it all mapped out and you don't, because you can't judge something that you don't know. If you don't have that knowledge to know, oh, if I do X, Y, and Z, these are going to be the repercussions of what I did.
Right.
You don't know that because you ain't never do it. You never been through it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta always, bro, lie to you not, bro. I tell my son and my daughter, bro, I got both my kids autistic, bro. My son, he can't talk. And my daughter, she, like, she got her own thing going on. I instill in them.
Bro, not to cut you off, right, bro? I never knew that your son couldn't talk.
Yeah, bro.
I promise you, bro. I always thought your son can talk, bro.
No, bro, my son can't talk, bro. But he's smart, though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If he come around and he come in here right now and he see a soda and he wants something, he's going to pick the soda up, grab the cup, and give it to me. Like, I want this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about paying attention to your child. Don't do things that's outside of what your child's interests, because you find yourself doing stuff for your inner child instead of them. You know what I'm saying?
Not to cut you off though, bro. So, everybody know, bro. Everybody know, like, I didn't have Legend from 1 to 3.
Right.
So, like, a lot of things that I do, bro, and I'm just starting to realize, because when you said inner child, I thought about this, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So, a lot of things I do for Legend now, I can finally say it, like, I overdo it, bro. Like, I overdo it because I look at the time that I miss with him. So now, like, when I overdo them things, I feel like I'm good because, like, all right, Legend's gonna be like,
you making up for lost time.
Yeah, and which I found out myself, you can't make up for lost time.
No,
Only thing you can do is just move forward
and be there,
bro. And it's like a lot of things that I was doing, bro. I was just overdoing this shit. Like, I was just overdoing everything.
All right, so in a sense, I wouldn't say it's overdoing it. And I'm saying that because we all want the best for our kids, right? And you showing him that I wasn't not around because I didn't want to be around.
All right.
These are the things that I have instilled for you, and these are the things that I was working on, whatever the case was, and now I'm able to do whatever you want to do. If you want to go to fucking Texas tomorrow, we out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what I realized though, bro, like.
So do you feel like, not to cut you off, do you feel like the stuff you was doing was healing your inner child though at the same time? You know what I'm saying? Because it's
for sure.
Yeah, because it's like certain stuff that I do with my kids, I be like, damn, I wish I could have did this with my dad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like, all right, I'm gonna do it with y'all.
For sure, bro. For sure. And like everybody, every father know, like, you don't know how to be a father, like you said.
Yeah.
You don't know how to be a father. So I feel like I learned how to be a father from my uncle and my grandpa, bro. Like, them two showed me how to be a father. Like, I watched my uncle. My uncle had his wife and my 2 cousins.
Right.
And I'll go over their house, when my dad bullshit and not come to get me, my mom send me to their house. And, like, bro, I watched my uncle cater to his family. Like, my uncle would go to work come home, making dinner. We all sitting at the dinner table. We eating together.
Right.
Like, even we could be outside. We in Winfield. So, you know, when you in Winfield, you ride the bike. We going to the golf course and all that. Like, we could be at the golf course. My cousin at the time, he the only one that got a phone. My uncle would call him like, yo, y'all better be back. Dinner is at 8 o'clock. And we'll come back. We'll all sit down and eat at a table.
Right.
And as a child, bro, I used to be like, damn, like, I want this.
Right.
Like, I really want this. Like, and it just made me feel some type of way. But now that I'm a parent,
you see,
it kind of it showed me how to be a parent, bro.
Yeah,
and it showed me that the little things, like you said, like sitting at a dinner table, bro,
that
like
matter.
Eating, bro. When me and Legend sit down eating, we eating together. No, baby, turn your iPad off. Come on, we're gonna sit down and talk.
Right.
What's your uncle name?
Will.
Shout out Uncle Will. Bro, he was a good role model.
Yeah, so like we sitting down at the like when we sitting down at the dinner table, bro, I make him turn his iPad off and we watching. I mean, not watching. We sitting here talking, like we having conversation. Legend 5, you feel me? He don't understand what I'm saying, but I still talk to him like he understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then when he asks me questions like, "What do you mean?" I break it down to him, like, and I just give him that time, bro. Like, really time.
Yeah. And I feel like that's a major thing. I feel like like I said earlier, kids don't care for nothing, bro. A lot of times, they don't have no care in the world because they don't know anything.
No, I ain't gonna lie. My son care.
No, I'm saying
he
like
care about not like that. No. I'm saying my son care. Daddy, I want 5 toys. What you mean? What happened to 2 and 3?
No, I'm saying like
no, I know what you said.
It's like like it's on the tip. Like if you just showing up, bro, just being there, bro.
Yeah.
I remember, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I remember times I ain't have it, bro. You feel me? I ain't have it for my kids. You know what I'm saying? But I had the time. I was there. Can't say I wasn't there. You feel me? Bro, I've been in my kids' life, bro. I've been in my kids' life from day one, bro. I can tell you the times they was born.
Let me see your mic, bro.
You feel me?
Flip that joint for me, my fault. It's mid-interview. Flip that joint. No, I did. Okay. We're gonna cut that joint. We're gonna edit this part out. Flip that joint.
Yo, speaking of your children that they got autism, do you still speak to them like you talk to them as if they don't, like just talking to them regular, there's still stuff in them? Because my son has Down syndrome and autism, so
okay.
So only reason I'm asking that because I still speak to him like
he doesn't have a disability.
Like he doesn't have a disability. Like I speak to him.
All right, so this actually crazy. I don't really talk about this.
Yeah.
Me, I might be borderline autistic.
Okay.
I still talk to my kids like ain't nothing going on. Like even though I know my son can't talk, I'm not gonna say he can't talk. He won't talk.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
He know how to talk. He won't do it though.
Yeah.
Like he able to have it.
The same way with my son.
Yeah. He knows how to talk. He just won't.
They just won't.
He just not comfortable. And like that's the field I work in though. Like I deal with autistic adults, and I actually got into the field to be more aware of what's going on with him.
Right.
Because before I just found out my daughter was autistic. You know what I'm saying? But my son, we knew for a while. So I'm like, I'm gonna hop in this field so I can see.
And you can understand.
I could see, and it's like me being in that field was like I could tell, like you could, like some of the kids, you could tell when both their parents not home. You could tell when both their parents not present. You could tell, you could see it, and it would be it's real destructive in children for them to not have both parents, because both parents, that's two different genders.
Patterns you can tell, like they ain't parents.
Their responses to certain authority figures. So me, I would be like at I used to work at a school, so I was considered an authority figure, right?
Okay.
I'm a male.
Yeah.
You can tell by their responses to me telling them, "Hey, come here, relax," and they not relaxing. That's because they're not used to that. They're not used to a male telling them to chill.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now they lashing out.
Yeah.
who's this guy telling, even though they probably not saying it, but who's this guy that's telling me to chill and relax?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and it's like, you just gotta know, you gotta pay attention to your children at the end of the day. Pay attention to, bro, I'll lie to you not, bro. My daughter wakes up every day with a new like about a different show, a different toy every day, bro. And I'd be like, man, when you start watching that? She'd be like, I've been watching. I'd be like, all right, cool. But my son, he got his own routine. Like, he loves Elmo. Lie to you not, bro. He been watching Elmo since he was 6 months old. He done watched every episode. Every Spanish, Russian, bro, any language, bro. He watching.
Remember him too.
Yeah, bro, he do, bro. He'll like rewind it back to his favorite part. He'll go to the direct second that he like, oh yeah.
My son does that shit. Oh,
1 minute and 30 seconds. This is my favorite part. He every time.
My
I'm like,
son
damn, bro,
keep
how you know that?
Rewind it,
yes,
I swear, for 30 minutes straight. Like
yes, bro.
One little 5-second clip. He just keep rewinding, rewinding. Volume on 100. I'm like, Lil Legend. Like, yo, where's you doing? And then he goes spinning in a circle.
Yeah, bro. And then not
about for an hour. And then in the circle, not getting busy.
Bro.
I'm like, yo.
And then it'd be crazy because that just be them being themselves, just being relaxed. You feel me? And that's them. Believe it or not, like my son, when he has his meltdowns, I make him grab my nose. He love playing with people's noses. I make him grab my nose. He calm right down.
Wow.
He'll chill. Like I'd be like, bro, just calm down. Grab his hand. Just calm down. Here, feeling my nose, and he just relax, bro.
And not to cut you off, right, bro? I was just thinking about when I had a Father's Day cookout, right? When you brought your daughter, right? Your daughter was scared of the bouncy, right?
Yeah.
Bro, when I say, bro, really got in the bouncy with her and showed her, like,
come on,
there's nothing to be scared of.
You're
and,
fine.
Bro, she did not leave that bouncy.
It was time to eat, bro. She didn't even want to. She didn't want nothing, bro. All right, bro.
Yeah, that's funny.
Like, yo, when I seen, bro, that's a moment, bro, that like that would really live in my head rent free, like.
Bro, no lie,
bro, no weird shit, bro. I really love shit like that, bro. Like,
cause it's like we didn't grow up on that type of thing, bro. We didn't grow up seeing dads, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, people had kids. Right? We ain't saying niggas ain't had kids,
and I like this new fatherhood. I like the new fathers. They emotionally intelligent. They teaching their children it's okay to cry. It's okay to be.
Bro,
it's okay to express your emotions. It's okay to be warm, like show that warm love, bro. We didn't have that either,
bro. Because
on top of fathers being
not there.
When he was there, it was like a,
because it was always a thing, like, you know, not throwing shade on single mothers or nothing like that, but it was always instilled in us to be hard body. You the man of the house off the rip. You know what I'm saying? You 7 years old. Oh, you the man of the house because ain't nobody else in there. Now it's like, damn, now you growing up too fast. Now you doing this and doing that. Now you feel like you got to go out here and risk your life, your freedom, and anything else in your integrity to make it happen. When that's not your role, you're a child. You have to be. If you want to be a child, be a child.
That's a fact.
Once you grow up fast, bro. That's you live fast, you die fast, bro. No lie, bro.
And it's crazy, bro. Growing up, when our old heads used to tell us like, "Yo, this person gonna die. This person going to jail. This person doing this, doing that." Oh no, you don't want to be like him. Like, he really gonna end up in jail. And it's crazy that like
a lot of people that really happened.
And it really happened to them. Like, we used to look at it like, oh, you don't know what you talking about. Like,
whole time he really knew what he was talking about.
And that's crazy, bro. That's really crazy. And that's
also be from the people that are like, they outlasted everybody else because they got their mind right. You know what I'm saying? My kids made me change my whole perspective on everything, bro.
On life,
bro.
On life,
everything.
Like, on life, bro.
And it made you realize that, like we said in the beginning, the small things matter. Yeah, the small things matter. And to all the dads out there that might have a baby mom that's on your ass.
We're not even gonna say baby mom, bro.
Okay,
we're gonna say child mother.
Okay.
Baby mom, child mother.
Everybody that got, like, you know, their child's mother that's on their ass, women look at things differently than we do. And I learned that from having a conversation with my son mom, right? Mm-hmm. She grew up with her dad in the house, seeing him every single day, right? I didn't grow up with that, so I don't know what that is. Right? I don't know what that is. So I can't that it didn't resonate with me because I didn't understand it. And that's what it be. That's where the miscommunication with co-parenting comes in, because they look at the example of their dad and they want you to be that for their child, instead of it being, this is our child. Mm-hmm. That's not your dad's child. This is our child. And if this is how it has to go at the moment, let it be that.
And it's crazy, bro, because I told somebody, right? I said, don't let somebody tell you how to be a parent, because nobody know how to be a parent. This person might raise their child this way. This person might raise their child that way. And if you raise your child that way that they don't agree with, don't let them tell you that you're being a bad parent, because you're not being a bad parent. You just raising your child, which is easier, comfortable, and
make more sense for your child. Yes. Yeah, make more sense for your child, because no child is the same.
Yes, bro.
My child and his child can go to the same school, get out at the same time, get to the school at the same time. They ain't had the same day though.
Right.
They didn't have the same day. They had different types of days. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my son, right? Remember I told you he autistic. He's textures.
Right.
He go to a birthday party, he's not eating cake. I give my son a birthday party, he's not getting cake because he don't eat cake. I'm not having this party for everybody else. I'm having this party for my son. So if he like cookies, we gonna be in this joint eating cookies.
Oh, cookies.
Everybody eating cookies. Everybody eating cookies. Right. You want cake? Get your that's your child. Get your child some cake. But my son, he gonna, bro. My son can be 25. If he tell me he want an Elmo party and he want Elmo there, that's what we doing.
Right.
And it's that's why I said you gotta pay attention to your kids. You gotta know what your kids like, because you can't push what you like on your kids, because they might not like that.
And that's a fact, ain't it? There's so many things I try to push on my daughter.
They might not like that.
We used to watch scary movies all the time.
Probably like,
she grew right up out of that.
Like,
now she watching anime. She don't want to watch no scary movies. They make me have bad dreams, Dad. All right.
Yeah, it'd be
like she don't want.
Yeah, because
she changed it right before my eyes.
Yeah, because you can
it's crazy, bro.
You can
change it right before my eyes.
You can get so wrapped up in your own childhood that you didn't have, or that you feel like got cut short because of certain things, or that you didn't do when you was growing up,
right.
And you try to push it on your child, and your child might not like it.
Bro. Yo, just to expand on that, that's something I just had to come to terms with too, y'all. Like, really had to come to terms with that. My children is not gonna be either like me or like the mother. They're gonna be their own individual. They're gonna like things that I probably would never thought of liking. They're gonna do things that I never did or never thought I wanted to do. Like, I'm gonna to put you in a real uncomfortable space, because your child is gonna be doing things that you just never thought of doing. You never seen yourself doing. You never thought that they would probably do or want to do. And that shit just dawned to me like, damn, Legacy, Legend, and my little Lola, they not going to be nothing probably how I expect.
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to be nothing how I will try my hardest to make them go this way, take this path. They just going to choose their own path.
Yeah, because
it would be disrespectful for me to try to take them from their own path.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully they just make the right decisions, and I'll still be there to help them guide them, but they're going to go on their own path, and there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
That's so scary to me, y'all. One day they're going to grow up and I won't be their compass. Like, I won't help them navigate. They're going to be like, yo, Dad, I ain't trying to do what you talking about.
Yeah.
Not disrespectful, but they just want to make their own choices. Like, Dad, I don't want to go to college, bro. I got my own dreams, my own aspirations. It's like, since I was a baby, that's all I wanted you to do.
But them little things, though, them little things that you doing to them can guide them into
they might
the
later
right
on.
way,
they might later on like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it can be a compass. Yeah, but they still gonna go their own way.
And
that's
another
scary.
Thing I feel like, how y'all feel about letting your kids like not kind of like speak their mind? Like, oh, I don't like this. I don't want to do that.
I love it.
Me personally, I agree with it because it's like I don't look at it as disrespectful.
Yeah, I love it.
I don't look at it as disrespectful because at the end of the day, you got your own opinion. You're your own person.
Yeah.
I can't be like, oh yeah, we're going to X, Y, and Z, and you're going to eat this. No, you don't want to eat that.
And I think that's very important. Like expand on it, like allowing your child to have confidence to speak up for themselves.
Yeah, because it'd be like that give them the security to know, okay, I know if I go to my mom and my dad and I tell them X, Y, and Z, that they're not going to be mad at me. Because at the end of the day, we all human. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Yeah. So if your child do X, Y, and Z, okay, cool. It's okay to be upset. But don't bash them. Don't try to, don't do all that. Because now your child is afraid. You don't want your child to be afraid of you. Because now they're going to be sneaking doing this.
Exactly.
You don't want that.
That's a fact.
You don't want that.
That's something I keep that in my household. I instill that into my children. I tell her all the time, baby girl, speak your mind. Be confident in speaking your mind. Never feel like, even as a child, bro, I didn't have boundaries growing up. I didn't used to set boundaries so people used to run over me. I didn't used to speak up for myself. I used to kind of like, how would you call it? You know, if the crowd favors something, then I would kind of like go with the crowd.
Kind of like peer pressure.
I didn't want to go against the grain and be like the oddball. So I regretted that. I was like, damn, I can't let my children feel like that. Yeah. I don't want them to have no regrets. I want them to be able to stand on their own too and speak up. I speak up for myself now. You know, I'm very vocal about shit. But I wanted to instill that into my children, like get them the confidence to speak up for yourself. That's like so important in your life. Yeah. Being able to speak up for yourself and being confident in speaking up for yourself. Like regardless of how I might feel, regardless of how your mother might feel, tell us how you feel. Of course, say it in a respectful manner. Get your point across in a respectful manner. Tell us how you feel, baby.
But if you like, I don't really want to go to that school. Oh, okay, cool. Why you don't want to go to the school? I don't really like the uniform. All right, that makes sense. Because a lot of people don't like the uniform. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. I mean, I might not change the school because of the uniform.
I was about to say, I don't know. You gotta go to that school.
Even if they voice their opinion, we still gonna tell them. I appreciate you voicing your opinion. Still going to that.
Like I like what you said, but we got school tomorrow. So what we doing?
That's funny, but I definitely tell them thank you all the time when they articulate yourself. Even with myself, we try. I be like, I appreciate you trying to talk to me. I appreciate that. That means a lot. I appreciate you talking to me. Legacy, like I appreciate that. Yeah, give them thanks for that so they can feel comfortable about it. I really reward them.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's to help yourself, man. But
don't mind if I do.
But no though, so this is how I taught Legend how to do that himself though.
Right.
To speak up for himself. So every time we go out to eat, I'll make Legend order his own food.
Okay.
And then when they don't understand him, I'm like, baby, get off your iPad. Pay attention. Tell them what you want.
Right,
speak up.
Because you know what you want.
Yeah, speak up. Tell them what you want.
Yeah.
You know, they want pizza, wings, or fries. That's it.
Maybe nuggets.
Yeah. And then they'll ask him what kind of pizza. And then he'll look at me like, Dad, what kind of pizza? Tell them what kind of pizza do you want? What do you want on your pizza?
Right.
Cheese. Okay, so tell them you want cheese on your pizza.
Right.
So like that. I feel like that was my way of showing Legend how to speak up for himself.
Because
like
you're not gonna wait for permission or wait the follow. Like you said, he's gonna go in there and speak up for himself. You might have to slow down. Let me order my food. My dad wants this.
Right. But cause that falls into a lot of different things as well. Not speaking up for yourself. Like I remember being younger. I didn't know how to order my own food because my mom always ordered it for me. Mm-hmm. So once I got older and was able to do it, I'm like, damn, what I'm about to go up here and say? All the time I know what I want, but I'm like, can't call my mom and be like, yo, can you order this for me real quick? No, but to tap into like, I don't know, like my perception on fatherhood though, I feel like so growing up, I had a stepdad, my mom's husband. His name James. He big on being there.
Right.
Being there. Don't matter what's going on. Lie to you not. I actually have a dilemma right now that I'm trying to work through because both my kids, same age, graduate preschool at the same time. same day. I don't really know how I'm gonna do it.
They go to the same school?
No.
Oh man.
And they schools like probably like 10 minutes away from each other. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna figure it out though.
Yeah.
If anything, I probably just not go to neither one of them and just give them a big cookout.
But
come to
bro.
Only reason I'm saying that,
I don't think you should do that. I feel like
I can't be two places at one time though, bro.
You can, bro. You can.
All right, all right. Give me some insight.
I feel like they graduating at the same time, 2 different schools, right?
Right.
I feel like if you show your face at one,
okay.
If you show your face at one, dip out that one, go to the next one, show your face, it give your children that, daddy was here, I seen daddy, now he's happy.
Right.
He and she happy.
Right.
So now that you're
so
2 places at once.
Yeah.
You can do it, bro. You definitely can do it.
Yeah, it's possible.
You definitely can do it.
It's possible.
And that's going to brighten their day.
Yeah.
You not showing up is not showing up, literally.
Yeah.
Like that speak for itself.
But I'm still gonna do the cookout. They gonna still have the cookout. Y'all can bring the kids. It's gonna be
for sure.
Bounce house, water slide, all that. Cookout, everything.
That's next year though.
We're gonna do it at the same spot. FDR.
Yeah, that was a great part too.
Yeah. You ain't even permit or nothing like that, right?
No, I ain't even permit. It was we just had to leave at a certain time.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think FDR shut down at like 10 o'clock or something like that. So,
yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna do a big cookout for them. Nice. Celebrate them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hopefully, inshallah, by the time that happens, my son be talking. Well, all right, y'all probably gonna laugh, right? He has a motivation, right? His motivation happens to be women, right? So he was with his mom, because he's never talked around me.
Right.
He talks around his mom. So he with his mom. It's him, his mom, and his aunt. So they laughing.
Right.
The aunt. Oh.
No. You good. No, go ahead. No, I'm saying like move it over.
Oh yeah.
Like go ahead.
So the aunt says hi to my son. He laughing, he cracking up, laughing. He say hi. So she like you talking? So she like, did you just say hi? Are you talking? You know how to talk? He said no and start laughing. And never said nothing else ever since then. Yes, bro.
All right, so
he said no. Start laughing and hasn't said anything since, bro.
All right, so look though, right? This a real topic, bro. I haven't talked about this in a while. So look, Legend just started talking. I'm talking about Legend just started talking maybe 2 years. Legend will only talk around.
I remember at the cookout, he would only talk if you was right there.
Yeah.
If you wasn't right there, he wasn't saying nothing.
Right.
He'd be quiet.
So Legend wasn't talking, right? And I just never understood. Like I never thought about like taking him anywhere, none of that to get a test and none of that, right? So backtrack. So when Legend was born, all me and his mom did was argue. So Legend's first words wasn't words. He would grunt.
Okay, like he angry.
Yeah, like he's angry. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Maybe we arguing too much. Like, I break it down. All right, we cannot argue in front of him like this, that, and the third.
Right.
So now Legend's talking, but he's only saying certain things.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, maybe that's a go. So fast forward down the line, Legend will only talk around me or his mom.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, maybe he's just comfortable talking around us and not comfortable around talking to other people. So that's why that's why I had him order his food.
Right.
To make him feel comfortable.
Right, to be able to talk.
And that kind of opened him up and made him feel more comfortable. Yeah. Now, the little nigga just he probably
won't never.
He just want to talk.
Yeah.
He want to ask you, you texting, what you doing?
I'm actually waiting for my son to do that now.
But the crazy part is, bro, it's just like bro, I'm talking about Legend was doing that in like 4 or 5 months, bro, because we just argued and argued. All he did was just grunt and grunt and grunt and grunt. So it's like, bro, honestly, bro, it just might be he want to talk when he want to talk, like where he feel comfortable.
There's a lot of people that's like that though in real life, like older people, like, and I feel like for me being like a dad with kids with autism, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I feel like a lot of people that we grew up with were autistic. We just didn't know because that's not something that was a big thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, it wasn't like, oh yeah, we talking about it. No, and that's why a lot of people are getting their children evaluated, and they like, oh, my kid got autism. But it's like a lot of people we grew up with were autistic. We just didn't know. We just didn't know because a lot of things that autistic children do can be masked as them acting out and being bad.
Okay.
And the whole time is because they're not in a regulated space to understand what's going on. And certain things that they do, like they might randomly hit people or randomly fall out crying, but that's because they're overstimulated and they're trying to regulate everything in their mind because there's so much going on in their head.
Yo, it's crazy.
So much going on in their head, and they like, I got it. Like they just want to be like everybody else, but it's hard for them to be like everybody else because they just got so much on their mind. They mind keep going. So it's like once they get frustrated, like my daughter, I tell her, take a deep breath, calm down, take a deep breath, and she'll calm down, get herself together, and go about it.
Yeah, my son does that
a lot.
Yeah.
They get flustered very fast,
and they understand what we're saying. They understand the environment, but like you said, their mind just can't.
They can't if they can comprehend it, they can't adjust. That's what it is. Adjust.
And they can't articulate themselves the way they want to because they know what they want. They know what they want to say. They just can't say it, and they get frustrated.
And another thing and I feel like with parents, the parents get frustrated as well because they like, you know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying to you. You understand what I'm saying to you, but why are you not doing it? And it's like once you really, that's why I said the time with your kids is very ample because say you don't really spend time with your kids and your son acting out, your daughter acting out, and you're trying to figure out why, but it's like because they overstimulated and they just need to calm down, just relax.
That's a fact.
Put them in their own control space and they relax.
It's crazy because your parenting is really way different from my parenting, bro.
You really gotta just have your kids relax, bro.
And you looking at it from like a different, I'm not even gonna say different point of view, bro, but really like a different point of view, bro. Like
like you really gotta have like, because that's really all it is, bro. With people don't like what they don't understand.
Right.
So when a child is small and you do this, do that, just relax. You just relax and calm down and I explain to you and we're gonna be fine. Eventually you'll get it. You might not get it the first time, second time. You're gonna get it though. Because this is something that we're working on. This is not a thing where, I'm telling you to do this, telling you to do that. No, we're going to work on this. Because I want you, we have to be on the same page. And I want you to understand that I'm here for you no matter what. I don't care if you have 1,000 bad days. I'm here no matter what.
Then your children having autism give you the most patience. Like, give you characteristics that you wouldn't have gotten no other way in life.
Bro, I lie to you now, bro. My son, love my son to death, bro. Love my son to death, bro. Love my son to death, bro.
Go ahead.
Love my son to death, bro. But I'll lie to you now, bro. My son has given me the most patience ever. Bro, he got this monk.
He turned into a monk.
Bro, now, his new thing that he does now, he'll go in the fridge and take everything out the fridge. And put it on the couch.
Before I left, my son just took the big pack of strawberries, took them in his room. That's what he do, but he bit half of each strawberry
and put it down.
The whole pack. He bit half of each strawberry, left it on the bed. My daughter was like, Dad, look what I just did to all the strawberry. He just bit a half.
Bro,
the whole pack of strawberry.
Bro, my son literally will take everything out of the fridge and put it on the couch and just be like, that's what's going on. And just be chilling like.
So when stuff like that.
Like I did this.
Damn, so when stuff like that happen, right?
What's my reaction?
Yes.
I'll be like, bro. He'll look at me like, I know I wasn't supposed to do it, but like, I did it. So it's like, what we doing now? I'll be like, all right, bro, go ahead.
It's the most innocent look.
Like, bro, go ahead. And then he knows when he's in trouble though. Like he know when if he know that like he did something bad, he'll start crying and go in his room and like get under the cover, cause he know he in trouble.
Right.
He be like, I knew I wasn't supposed to do that. Let me go in this room and go lay down.
You don't beat your kids enough, right? Do you
I might. Yo, sit down. Like you doing too much.
Yeah.
I might do that, but I don't beat my kids. No.
I pop them.
For real?
Yeah.
Bro, I
never
pop my child before, bro.
Sometimes they be needing it.
Sometimes they need it. So I'll be like, let you give me a hand.
Or you give them the look your mom used to give you, like bro, what is you doing, bro?
But
they be
since he got autism, that look
it don't work
enough sometimes.
It definitely don't work.
Legend, come on, you understand what I'm telling you, man. Come on, we gotta do better, Legend. I understand you, this, that, and the third. I talk to him, but some stuff it just be like, come on, bro.
And I feel like, come on, and I feel like when you talk to your kids regular, not baby talk, you talk to them regular, they understand.
He hate when I baby talk.
He hate when I get on the phone and I'm talking.
He be like, yo, bro, come on, where did you go? I'm like, hey, baby.
Yeah, you gotta talk to them. When you talk to them regular, they understand a lot of stuff differently. You know what I mean? Like they understand certain things so much differently because they be like, all right, I heard this before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I heard this before. So it's like when they in certain settings and you're not around, because there's times we're not around our kids and then, they might be at school or somebody around them might say something because all kids are not exposed to the same things.
Mm-hmm.
So your child be around another child is exposed to a little bit more. Now your child don't know how to interpret what was just said to him.
Right.
So when you talk to him a certain way, it's like, all right, now I know that when I hear certain words, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? So like, you just let them experiment a little bit, probably curse a little bit. Like,
so so you allow your child to?
No.
Curse, okay. So
if they slip up and curse, I'll be like, yo, we ain't doing that. That's a bad word. We don't say that.
So when your children bring home something that they learned outside that's not good, what do?
I explain it. Sit them down, explain it. Instead of, I talk to my children, not at them.
Gotcha.
Talking to somebody and talking at somebody is two completely different things. Because when you're talking at somebody, yo, this is what's going on. No, we're not doing that. Hey, I heard what you said or saw what you did. That is not okay. Don't do that.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't like if other people are doing it around you, okay, that's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
That's not your responsibility though. I just don't want you doing that. And now, okay, you give me the okay, daddy, and then I see you do it again. Yo, what did we talk about? We talked about this before.
Right.
Let's act like we know. So that's really what it is for kids learn off of being told what's going on instead of it being a thing where they just trying to figure it out. Because I mean, we were just trying to figure it out before. You know what I'm saying? Like we grown now, so it's like
when my children do bring home something that I wouldn't agree with or it's definitely not good, I try to make sure that they understand. Like my daughter was just 6, 7.
Bro,
yo.
I forgot what happened.
You saw the video.
I said, I forgot what I asked my daughter. What I say? I said, how was your day? She said, good. I give it about a 6, 7 out of 10. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Like, what is that, right?
I'm like, what is that, Legacy? She was like, offense, Skrilla, but I show her Skrilla and zombies in his videos and the things that she would see and be like, you know what? Yeah, I don't want no parts of that. Right. So I let her see that. And I said, okay, so tell me why I don't want you to say 6, 7 and play with that. Then she'll explain it to me. I don't let her get away without her explaining it to me. Because you can hear me, you can say yes, you can say okay, but if you can't explain it to me, you didn't understand what I said.
Right.
I make sure she can explain exactly why I'm telling her what I'm telling her.
Right, why you discipline
and making sure that you're not
she
telling
explain
me.
it to me the next time you do it is straight discipline.
Right.
Because you explain it to me, you know better. There's a difference when a child don't know better. They can get away with a lot of things. You don't know no better, but once you know better,
it's different. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That cuts it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
once you know better, you'll do better.
Once you know better, you'll do better. A lot of ignorant people get away with a lot of things because they don't know no better. But once you know better, bro, you're not gonna get away with it no more. That's just a fact.
I agree.
No, that's a fact.
They make them grow bad habits and to think that certain things are okay because everybody else is doing it. And we grew up like that.
Everything.
We grew up like that. Honestly, it's like we grew up like not like that. Everybody having sex. Well, we out.
Like Yo, even when y'all had a friend who had a present father, didn't it make you act different towards your friend? If you had a girl that you was messing with when you was younger and she had a present father, you ain't gonna do the same shit you would do with a regular job.
All right, I'm gonna say this, right? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
What?
I don't really know too many people that had dads in their life, bro.
That's crazy because I ain't gonna lie. I grew up around a lot of females and men who had fathers, and that was one thing. Dang, that's crazy. I never really thought about this. That's one thing that I was always envious of when I was younger, because I seen like my friends with a father and a mother, and like their life was so structured. Yeah, so it was so structured.
That's how I was at my uncle's house, bro.
So structured, bro. And I used to be like, what?
I ain't grew up around that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like a lot of my friends, their dads was dead or in jail, or they just wasn't around.
So you got a different. You had a different
perspective. My perspective was, me and all my friends can relate to the same things because this is what we was brought up around.
Understood. So I had friends who didn't have fathers, but I also had friends because, like I told y'all, we was all over the city, kind of like house to house. So I used to always make friends, no matter what neighborhood I was in. Right. And ironically, the neighborhoods I was in good neighborhoods.
Yeah,
like East Oak Lane. Just nice neighborhoods, and they always had. A couple of my friends always had fathers and mothers. Their life was just always so structured.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna
like
lie,
just
bro.
Yo, that's so crazy.
No, now that I really think, I really don't think we had friends that had dads, bro. I don't think we really did. Really did, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
No, bro. Like, you can name someone?
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No, right?
No, yeah. My man Quad had his dad in life. His dad passed away on a motorcycle.
Okay.
He and I watched. It's crazy, bro. I really watched him.
Yeah.
Like losing his father. Like I never understood losing a father because it's like my father wasn't never there.
Right.
Yeah, bro. I really don't know any. No, Zah had his father.
Yeah.
Woo had his father. Yeah, bro. I know a couple people that had their dads in their life, and their life, like you said, was structured. Yeah.
Matter of fact, you're right.
Yeah.
So, well, it was. I ain't gonna lie. It was very scarce. Very scarce.
I can say it was scarce. It definitely made a big difference. Like our struggles was always different.
So he didn't know how to be a father, and it was weird because my dad had his dad. So it's like, how you don't know how to be a father when you have your dad?
All right, so at the same time, he could have been there, right? But he couldn't have been there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's possible for somebody to be present but not really be there.
Yo, that's a good.
It's possible to be there but not really be there.
Sometimes
like he could have been at the crib.
Not to be there.
He could have been at the crib, but him being there, I mean, like what was it doing? My house.
Okay.
How he lives at his mom's house. He's way more comfortable. When he's at his mom's house, bro, he does everything for himself. Mm-hmm. When he get around me, he can't do nothing. He get around me and he's still a baby. I promise you, bro. I lie to you not.
Hold up, you said when he with his mom, like
he's very independent.
And then
opening doors, cutting lights off. He get around me, I can't do nothing, bro. I need you to show me how to do it. But he know how to do it, bro. He know, yes, bro.
I wonder why that is.
And then it's like it's crazy because it's like different. It's different levels of comfortability at the same time, though, right? Because he'll go to his mom's house and he won't eat certain things. But he come to my house, he be like, I want to try that. Like he eats pizza at my house.
Right.
He just started eating pizza at his mom's house, like probably like a month ago. But he's been eating pizza at my house. Like I go get a box of pizza. He go grab a slice, walking around with a slice, watching TV with a slice. His mom try to give it to him, he don't want it.
So what he eat when he with his mom?
So my son, this is actually crazy. He only eats certain things, so the texture gotta be right. Okay. If the texture ain't right, he don't want it. You'll give it to him.
Yeah.
He'll look at it, feel it, give it back to you. I don't want this, or he'll throw it like I don't want this. So he eat Chips Ahoy cookies, blue pack only, blue pack or the brown pack, blue pack or the brown pack.
Okay.
Right. He just recently started eating the brown and served sausages.
Okay.
You know it's the beef.
Yeah.
It's the turkey.
Yeah.
He used to only eat the beef. If you bring him the turkey, he gonna throw it. I don't know how he knew that it was different.
That's because turkey is lighter than beef.
No, even if you cook it the same.
But turkey is always lighter than beef.
So I used to give him the turkey joints. I want to eat these turkey joints. He'd be like, I don't want them. Like he won't eat them. Yeah, just push them off.
That's crazy.
He eats strawberries. It's like rough texture food. Like it gotta be like crunchy. But he won't eat chicken nuggets. He don't eat chicken. He eat hot dogs. He got like a little.
So he would eat a lot of fruit.
Bro, he will eat a lot
like
of
an apple.
No, I don't think he might not eat an apple, bro.
For real?
Like certain things he won't eat. Like he'll like I said, he feel it, texture ain't right, he ain't eating it. He not eating it, bro.
It's so crazy how autistic children, like they have so many different, like you said, his textures. My son it's so crazy, yo. Autism is like fingerprints. Everybody have their own identity. Like
yes, bro.
It's so unique. It's so unique.
And they their own person in their own way.
Their own person. Like you said, he talks with he's more independent with his mother, and then
when he get with me, with me, I'll lie to you not. Like he'd come to me, cause I be taking him to school, cause he go to L1, he like in like therapy and stuff, right? Okay. So when he get with me, he instantly put his arms up for me to pick him up. Like a baby, for me to pick him up.
Guess what? Like yo, this is why I tell y'all. This is why I tell you, stop talking to them like babies.
No, bro, I talk to him like he regular.
I talk to my son like he regular a lot, but y'all, this boy is so sweet. Like
I get it.
Yo, he's so sweet. Yo, you know how they is. Yeah, like you rub it. They like to rub their face. Like that's how they. It's like.
They're very affectionate,
man. What's up with my little face, bro? Like, yo, he is so sweet. Like, there's no mean bone in his body. Like, he's
now, don't get me wrong. They do have an angry side to him, but they'll get angry a little bit, and then now we right back to the affection.
Back to the
I'm sorry. Like, I didn't mean to do that.
Affectionate, bro.
I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, like when my son he get with me, bro, he instantly put his arms up for me to pick him up. His mom like, stop picking him up. I said, bro, I'm not picking him up, bro. I'm not picking him up. She's like, well, why you keep putting his arms out? I'm like, I'll be picking him up and go down the steps sometimes. But yeah, she be like when he with me, like when he with his mom, he'll go to sleep by himself. When he with me, I have to put him to sleep. Like I gotta lay with him. Like, come on, bro, we about to lay down. And he'll like, I try to get up. He be like, nope, lay back down. Like, don't get up. It's time for me to go to sleep.
So yeah, it's crazy. So with me, this is funny that I'm about to say this, but with me, like I'm an affectionate person too. So I feel like my son got all my traits, but it's like, but he's a man, so it's weird. Right. He got all my traits. So he, Eddie. Right. Like if I'm sitting down, he gonna walk up, hug me, like come on, Lodge. But like he just got all the affectionate traits and he emotional. But like you said, they do get angry. But Lil Legend, I ain't gonna lie, bro, he don't even really get angry like that.
Yeah, it might be like
my son don't even really. He barely gets angry. Like he'll just get frustrated when he can't articulate himself because he knows what he wants to say. Yeah. So I talk him through it. But he's just the sweetest little boy, bro. It's so hard to talk to him. Like it's so hard to be not like
mean to him or like just talk to him regular. Like
bro, yeah, like.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
So did y'all have one of those moments where it's though like you wanted to give up on your children? Like where it's though like fatherhood just got so hard. Where it's though like
all right, so I'm gonna say this, right? No, that's a good question. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. All right, so yeah, I did. I ain't gonna lie. A couple times actually. And it wasn't even because I was frustrated with my children. It was because I was frustrated with their mom.
Yo, bro.
And it became like
I ain't want to say
it. and the reasoning being is because we all parents, right?
Right.
But that criticism from the other parent
is the worst.
That's the worst.
That
joint got you looking like, damn, I'm not doing enough. You in your head like you doing your thing. Next thing you know, you ain't do X, Y, and Z. You like, damn, I ain't do nothing though. You feel me? So it's like
all the good things you did just erased.
And it's like, but that's why I said before, that perception on fatherhood to a woman is different. Because a lot of women are daddy's girls. Mm-hmm. So if they grew up with their dad in the house, they're going to expect you to be exactly like their dad.
Right.
Certain things that you want to take pride in, they not going to look at it as being, he really did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like being as though I didn't grow up with a dad in my house, right? And my upbringing was rough and shit like that. I take pride in, you know, like going to get my kids clothes and buying them jackets and buying them boots. To her, she look at it like that's what you're supposed to do. But to me, it's like this is a big thing for me. You know what I'm saying? It's a big thing for me because it's like I didn't grow up with this. I didn't know how to do this.
Right.
And I know that now I'm taking care of another life. So it's like, to me, this is everything to me. You know what I'm saying?
And it's one of them moments. It's
like to me, like even, bro,
it's a proud moment, bro. Not to cut you off though, but like it's a proud moment just dropping your kids' stuff off, and they're just
and how happy.
Yeah, and they're just like,
I swear I live for it.
Daddy got me this. Daddy got me this. Like I had a situation like that, bro. Like it's back to school, and it's crazy, bro. I talked to him about this. Like it was really a moment, like where I was like, damn, bro, like this a fucked up moment. Like it's my fault, but I'm not taking 100% responsibility on it. I'm not. But it's the first day of school. I forgot. I'm running around. I got so much other stuff. I forgot the first day of school is tomorrow. So now, Legend Mom called me. Oh, did you get this? Did you get that? Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna get it this week. What you mean? School is tomorrow.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Like I'm
gonna get what
I'm
gonna
go grab it.
Right.
So now I'm running around grabbing everything. This and the third. Now it's later in the day. It's 10 o'clock at night. I found everything. So now I'm calling her. I'm calling her phone. She's not answering. Calling her phone, not answering. I called her. She was like, what? I'm like, I got Legend stuff. Like, tell him come downstairs and come get it. Oh, no, I already got everything. So I'm like, damn, what you want me to do with this stuff? Like, have him come downstairs and get it.
Right.
You know what she tell me, bro? Bro, real shit, bro. And this shit really, this one of the moments that hurted me the most. She told me, leave this shit downstairs. Outside of her apartment, bro.
It's crazy. I had a moment like that before too.
Like that shit really hurted me, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro. And it be like women, they don't, because it be like when men, right? Because I know a lot of women are going to view this podcast, and I'm going to say this as a broad thing and not just you mean. A lot of women don't realize that men, we dads before we got kids.
Mm-hmm.
We dads before we got kids. And that's siblings, that's little cousins, that's you being older than somebody else. You always was told to set the example. You always was told you was the man of the house. You was always told you had to do X, Y, and Z. And if you didn't do that, you wasn't doing what you were supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to women, they look at it like being a dad is just,
it's easy.
It's so easy because in their mind they look at it like, because we all got jobs, right?
Yeah.
And our schedule might change. Mm-hmm. Being as though the kid don't live with me, my schedule change X, Y, and Z. Now it's, I gotta change what I got going on because you gotta change your schedule. I didn't say I wasn't getting them. Right. I just said something has to change because I got X, Y, and Z going on. I didn't say I don't want to get my kid because by all means, it would be easier for me to be like, don't bring him. Because I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be at the crib, so don't bring him.
It's crazy, right? I just had a situation like that. Literally, bro. Thanksgiving was Thursday. Legend Mom texts me Wednesday, bro, and literally say, oh, can you watch, not watch, but can you come get Legend for the weekend? I got to work this weekend. So I text her back and say, I can't Friday. We're going to Connecticut to go to a funeral.
Right.
So now I got to figure it out. Da, da, da. So I'm like, that's not my fault. Any other time you tell me ahead of time.
Like, again, I ain't bashing nobody or nothing like that, so don't take this the wrong way, but it's like a lot of women don't really understand how our lives operate. Because at the end of the day, okay, you a mom, but if you got a dad in the house, you can stay home and be a stay-at-home mom. If I'm a dad, I got to get it regardless. Yeah. Regardless of the fact. No matter what's going on.
Yeah. So Legend wife is actually, no, I'm not going to say she a stay-at-home mom. Would you consider your wife a stay-at-home mom?
I'm going to be honest, bro. My wife, she'll play both roles. She play whatever role needs to be played. So she'll be a stay-at-home wife, or she'll work her ass off and go to school. So right now, at the moment, yeah, she's a stay-at-home wife. That's the role that's benefiting both of us while I do the supervisor thing. But I wouldn't just label her as a stay-at-home wife because she'll do both. Like, she really, it's a team. It's a team.
So now that you know your wife is not now, but your wife is a stay-at-home wife, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that plays a big role in your household? That for your daughters and your son?
Yes, because children need their mothers.
Right.
Heavy. Like, they need their fathers, of course, y'all. I'm not saying that, but they need their mothers more. And that's a fact. They need us for direction. But they need their mothers just for everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. So
because the mom is the foundation.
The mom is the foundation. Now, choosing the right mother of your child is everything. Because if the right mother of your child respect you as a man, they wouldn't want nothing less than their child to look up to you. They wouldn't want nothing less for their son to grow up and be like the man that they chose to lay down with. They wouldn't want their daughter to choose nothing less but then the man that she chose to be with. Now, with that being said, bro, with her being a stay-at-home wife, a stay-at-home mom right now, like it's working wonders for our children. Because Legacy, my daughter, she tells her stuff that she would never tell me.
Right.
So it's the mother's job to communicate to me.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on. But, and I try to be that
understanding dad.
I try to be that understanding dad to where my daughter can come and talk to me everything. I try to be so cool, like, baby, you can talk to me about anything. Never try to hide anything from me. You can, but no, they still gonna reach out to their mother first. Like it's in the child DNA. It's like I used to reach out to my mom first about every single thing. I don't know what it is about mothers, but
it be that so like
that nurture.
It's nurture in it. Like so it's
nurture, bro.
We tell them we don't really check. We fall in love with the woman, but we never really give her a background check and check on her parents. How was she raised? Let me meet her mom. Let me meet her dad. Let me meet her uncles. Let me see how her family.
We don't do that a lot. You could do that, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, that could be a misconception, because a lot of women that grew up in bad environments and not really had certain people around, they be top tier women. They be women that have a lot of morals and understanding on certain things because of the experiences they went through growing up. So you could have a chick that their dad wasn't in their life and their mom was, getting high or whatever the case was, whatever your situation was, but they be great women.
But they be great women
because they understand that's not how. Same with us.
That's because they had to nurture young.
I know that being a dad, a good dad, is showing up. My dad didn't show up, so I'm gonna show up. My dad didn't come to birthday parties. He didn't give me birthday parties, so I'm gonna do that for my kids.
Right.
And it's the same thing with women. Women look at it like, well, my dad wasn't around. I want a dad that's gonna be around for my child.
Yeah, that's true.
I want a dad that's gonna be around for my child.
Same token, they don't want that a father that's gonna be around, but they don't know what that father that be around looks like.
Yeah, and
so they won't know what that look like. So they want you to be present. They want you to be hands on. They want you to know how to do certain things, but they still don't know what that look like. So they hold you to a standard they don't even know.
Yeah.
And that can be toxic in a way.
Yeah.
So they won't have the patience. They more independent. They won't be more lenient with you. They won't be more supportive to you because they feel like, well, nigga, I did it by myself. I ain't have a father. I ain't had this, and I did it by myself. You damn sure shouldn't be bitching doing it by yourself. You should have all this.
And it'd be so crazy because what women don't understand, we battle with so many different things on a mental level.
From mental health.
I lie to you not, bro. We grew up learning that you ain't supposed to have no emotions for real. You supposed to lock it all in. Don't cry. You acting like a bitch. Whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
That's real, bro.
Crazy?
That's real,
but
bro.
The truth of the matter is we not. And I'm sorry to say that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
The truth of the matter is we not.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
We should have somebody that we can be vulnerable with.
Growing up,
your wife should be like, you should be able to be vulnerable with her.
See my daughter.
Crazy.
I want to see him.
It's crazy because
and like I kind of, all right, not to kind of share too much. All right, so I had the situation, right? My son, he just recently got into a new school, so he get all his therapies and everything.
His one-on-ones?
He got a PCA, so he get his one-on-ones. Everybody come through. He get therapy every day though.
Okay.
Before it was kind of wacky. He wasn't really giving his services like that, so he wasn't feeling it. His new school, he feeling it. He's liking it. He's comfortable, happy to go to school. All right, bro, I see you later. Like he ready to go to school. But I was getting my son every day, Monday through Friday. I was working overnight, 10 to 6. I would get off of work, go to the crib. My son at my house, 8:30 in the morning. I know I gotta take him to school at 12:30. I can't go to sleep because I go to sleep. He in everything. He in everything. He doing this, wet his clothes, he did all this extra stuff. So I'm like, I gotta stay up. I'm making sure he get back and forth to school every day. His mom felt like I wasn't spending enough time with him because I was only getting him a few hours out the day because the other hours I was at work.
Right. Then you picking him up and then dropping him off.
You picking him up, dropping him off, and then she was getting him out of school. So she like, I don't really feel like you really spending enough time with him. And I'm like, damn, like I'm giving.
Have you ever had a moment where as though you broke down in front of your child and you didn't know how to explain to them how you felt?
Yeah. My daughter, my kids 30 days apart. My daughter is older. She know when something going on. She'd come to me and be like, what's wrong? I'd be like, nothing. Why are you talking like that? Like, what you mean, what's wrong? And it was this one day, I was in my old apartment. I was crying, and she like, it was the middle of the night. I'm crying. I had some shit going on.
Yeah.
She got up, sat with me, and made me lay on her leg and was like, go to sleep. And she stayed up until I went to sleep. And she just was rubbing me the whole time, like, just calm down, it's gonna be okay. I'm like, all right, I went to sleep. I woke up, she was still right there. I woke up the next day, she's like, you okay? Every day my daughter see me. Best friends forever, right? I'll be like, yeah, best friends forever. And I just give her a pound, high five, whatever case is, kiss on the forehead, whatever. But me seeing, because my kids are the same age, I have a thing where if my daughter's doing something, I feel like my son should be doing it too. And I feel like that's a bad thing on my part because they're two different people.
Right.
Even though they are very close in age, I shouldn't be pushing certain things on both of them because I feel like they should both be doing it. I feel like that's a big mishap that I have. And I ain't gonna lie, like my son mom, I broke down to my son mom, like was crying and everything, like crying like a baby, bro. I remember like it was just yesterday. We was about to take my son to Chuck E. Cheese for a birthday party. And I was crying because I was telling her, like, she was like on my ass, like, you need to do better, you need to do, like, just telling me I need to do all this shit. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I told her, like, I flat out, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm trying, but I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know how to do none of this. I didn't grow up with this. So I don't know how to do this. And she like, I understand. And then, things got better a little bit. But, of course, woman's nature is. We'll go back to the extra shit. But one thing I can say, I do appreciate both of my children's mothers for giving my children a soft life. A life that I didn't have. My kids don't miss out on nothing. If I don't have it, they got it. And I don't care how I feel about them personally or whatever the case is. They show up for them kids. And it is what it is.
For me, bro, that question, I just spoke to my daughter about this like probably 3 days ago. 3 days ago, it was nighttime. And because I never cried in front of her. I never cried in front of her mom. I never cried. I don't do it. So I told her, I said, baby girl, because she was going through a little emotional. She had a little emotional moment. Just that night, she was emotional. Her hormones probably was going up and down. She just was miserable.
Right.
So after I talked to her about a lot of things, and I told her, I said, baby girl, daddy get like that sometimes too. Because she was crying. I said, daddy get like that sometimes too. But I walk away. And I go somewhere where nobody can see me, and I'll probably let out my emotions. And then I try to figure out where's the emotion stemming from. And then I come back after I settle and I figured out where's that, and I realize, okay, things are gonna be okay. Then I come back out because while we was out there eating, we was having dinner. Legacy was over there. She just started turning up, looking miserable and sad. So, of course, you're gonna ask, baby girl, what's wrong?
Right.
Nothing. Legacy, what's wrong with you? Why is you crying? Nothing. I'm fine. All right, come. Let's talk. Let's go talk. So when I talk to her, I'm like, Legacy, you know, if you are bold enough, and this gonna sound wrong, but if you are bold enough to cry and make a scene, it's gonna change. Just understand, you're gonna change everybody's mood because you change the whole trajectory of what's going on. We go from eating to trying to figure out what's wrong with you.
Right.
Why are you sad? And us trying to figure out why are you sad, it's making us sad. Like, well, we out here eating, having a good time, and you over here crying. Like what's going on? So if you're not gonna be bold enough to tell us what's wrong, then obviously you either don't know what's wrong, you just having one of the moments. We all have emotions. Emotions just flow through us. Or you're being too stubborn to speak on it. Or as I would say, you're being too scared. You're not being brave enough to speak on what you're going through. So I said, in no moments, if you do feel like that, if you feel those emotions coming and you don't know where it's coming from, but you're just feeling miserable, I said, step away. Step away.
Right.
Go somewhere in private. Get yourself together. And while you're getting yourself together, you'll figure out what's wrong. And once you figure out what's wrong, that's when you can come back like, okay, I'm cool. I figured out what's wrong. And we can talk about it later, but you won't change the whole trajectory of what's going on around you. I think that's selfish. I think it's selfish. Okay. So I told her, you know, when I did that, I went to the bathroom and I cried the other night. She was like, you did? I was like, yeah, because I was going through emotions. I didn't know what was wrong. So I said, let me step away. I don't want to change mommy and you and y'all. Like, what's wrong with daddy? So I stepped in the bathroom and I cried. And I realized I was missing my mother. It was Thanksgiving. My wife's mother was there. My wife's mother was with her grandchildren. And I just was like, damn, I wish my mom could be, you know, here seeing her grandchildren and healthy. And I didn't realize that. I just felt emotions. And I was like, let me just get away. But when I sat down in the bathroom and I got all my thoughts together and the tears came down, that's what I was missing. I was missing my mom. So then I came back out here after I realized what I was missing. Said my prayer, came back here, and everything was good. So I told her that's what I did, and she was like, "Okay, I'm sorry, Dad. I understand now." So she was cool after that. So I don't cry in front of them, but I definitely let them know I do cry. Yeah, you know, I do, and I don't do it in front of them. So even though she lied and said I did before. She lied. She's like, Daddy, when you bought mommy engagement ring and you couldn't find it, you was crying. I said I was not crying. She talking about you was over there like.
All right, so to tap into that, right? To tap into that, do you feel like, being as though that she a female, do you feel like there was ample advice to give her to step off?
I feel like if it's something that you know for a fact was wrong and it's bothering you, and the problem is present or is on your mind, like it's on the tip of your mind, speak on it. If you don't know what the problem is, you do need some time for yourself to figure it out. But while you figure it out, don't be around us, because the more you ask like what's wrong,
now you get agitated.
You're agitating them, and what's bothering them is going to get further and further from
them saying it.
Exactly. So now it's just going to be them trying to answer you instead of them figuring out what that problem actually is.
All right. So the reason that I ask is because it's like what women want you to ask what's wrong, but they don't want you to press them. And men have a problem with pressing women. Yo, what's wrong? Like, why are you acting like that? Because they're looking at it as in a problem solving mode. Because if you have a problem, I'm gonna fix it right now. You tell me X, Y, and Z is going on, don't worry about it. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna get it situated. Because it's obviously bothering you and I don't want you to be bothered. So I'm gonna fix it.
Being a father to daughters.
And your daughter's older than his daughter. So why do you say no?
Because man, women are so complex.
They really okay.
Women are complex, and it's not our job to understand it.
Yeah.
As a man, it's not our job to understand a woman. It's our job to be there for them, and that's all we gotta do. So I don't understand. I don't understand women. It doesn't make me help me understand a woman more by having a daughter, but I just know to be there for her. Just like, but I learned that from being a husband. I didn't learn that from being a father. I learned that from being a husband. Like, instead of saying what's wrong, just say, baby, you're not in this alone. Whatever you're going through, we'll get through it together. It's that simple for me. Whatever you're going through, baby, we'll get through it together. It's just to get them assurance, because a lot of the times, even when a woman have a husband, when she have family, when she have children, they feel alone. They feel like they battling this life alone. Right. Even if you're a great father, even if you're doing everything you can for your children, a woman can really feel like she's doing it alone. It's not my job to understand it or try to make sense of it and try to get clarity from her. Like, well, baby, I do this. How could you ever feel alone? I do this for you. I just did this. Why would you?
Yeah.
It's not to compare. It's not to try to get understanding.
Yeah, because
it's just to reassure her, baby girl, you're not alone.
Because once you
will get through it.
Once you start to compare, it becomes a thing where you now you can't. They looking at it like you counting things. You counting things that you're doing. Now it's like you doing it for validation instead of doing it because that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. And it's crazy because that's something I had to learn too, though.
And
like I was really comparing with
what you was doing as opposed to what you
what I was doing. Yeah. Like this don't add up with this. Like, okay, you might be doing more on this end, but I'm doing way more on this end. So
yeah.
like I did a lot of comparing, but then I realized like what I'm comparing with you doing, my son don't care about this.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow, like I had to come to a realization that like me comparing is just us.
Yeah.
It's just an ego.
Yeah, because healthy co-parenting. Because I co-parent with both my baby moms. Healthy co-parenting is because most people that co-parent, they was in a relationship with the person that they had a child with. Understanding the person that you are with and knowing that, okay, these are your views on these things and I have my views.
Right.
We just got to come to a common ground.
Okay.
That's it. Co means together, working as a team. A lot of people make it, I did this, you do that. No, it's a team. Because when your child want X, Y, and Z, and that joint $1,500, you ain't paying the $1,500 by yourself. Right. And there's something benefiting your kid that your kid want, y'all both gonna pay the tab.
So now with co-parenting, right?
Co-parenting is very hard.
Co-parent, I'm gonna be honest with you. Co-parenting is very hard. Yeah. It's very hard, and I tell people
it takes two to tango.
Not even two, bro. It takes a mature.
Yeah. Because it's like a lot of people put their feelings from the relationship into the co-parenting. And a lot of women.
That's okay too, yo.
That's okay.
To an extent, and I will tell you why. Because
we gotta understand that it's okay. Because y'all wasn't in a relationship.
Hold on, wait. But the relationship that we had, however, we had a child that came from that relationship. But what we going through with this child don't have nothing to do with that. I could have cheated on you 500 times, right? But me cheating on you don't have nothing to do with that child.
True, yo, but it's gonna sound crazy, but it has everything to do with that child.
Why though?
Bro, it was a time where I don't know, I can't speak on how everybody is. It was a time when the mother of your child, you planned on being with that woman for the rest of your life.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
It was a time where you literally was okay with sacrificing 60% of your life to be a part of her life and that child's life.
Right.
It was a time where she sacrificed 60% of her life to be the mother of your child.
Right.
So all them decisions that she made to be a mother and all the decisions that you made to be a father and alter your whole life was made from the love that you had for her in that relationship.
Okay, right.
The mother always comes first. No matter how it looks at it, your wife comes first, then your child comes first. Okay. Even if y'all break up, them principles, they slightly change, but you still got to put that woman's feelings first before you put that child. And not saying that you shouldn't do with the child, but I'm saying she is literally she's the barrier to the child, bro. Without her, there's no child. That's just how it is. So a lot of times we feel like, all right, we're not together no more, and she holding animosity towards me because she want me to, she on some bitter baby mom shit, and the whole time, like, it's not even that. She just, even if you're not together, she still want the same respect as if she was going to be the woman that you made love to and had to shower with for the rest of her life, and she deserved that, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
She deserves that, yo.
I
deserves
agree.
That. You alter her life forever.
Hold on, wait. I agree, right?
Yeah.
But what about your respect?
Your respect?
What about your respect? Because you got to think about it. A lot of women that are co-parenting with these baby dads, fathers, whatever they want to call them, they don't have respect for their baby dad at all.
But who's responsible for instilling respect in somebody, bro? Is that the wow or inside is pain?
All right, so let me ask you this.
That pain never goes nowhere.
So, granted, that pain never go nowhere because of the relationship that went sour, right? But that means put me through constant pain every time I turn around?
Of course not. Nobody deserves
because that's what it becomes.
Of course
it becomes.
Of course
you wasn't a good nigga to me.
Of course not. You're not supposed to hold. You're not supposed to hold that over something.
Yeah, people do that.
Yeah. No, of course. You're totally right. Women do that. Women do that. Women do that also.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely a two-way street with that.
I feel like, but.
I'll jump in there real quick. But look, I want to jump back onto the co-parenting, right? Co-parenting to me that's where a lot of men fuck up on.
Yeah.
Co-parenting to me is not having sex with them, not telling them that, oh, I want to be with you.
That's mixed signals.
Or not even when you going to pick your child up, not even saying sexual things or flirty things with them. Like, that's where
niggas be on that.
The co-parenting go left.
Yeah, because you sending mixed signals to the female because you making her think that, okay, we about to get our family back rolling because he on X, Y, and Z. And if that's not what you want, you need to say that and let it be known. But that's where a lot of men, but that at the same time, like you said, that comes with a level of maturity. Because a lot of niggas just be like, man, that's my baby mom. I can crack my baby mom whenever I want.
Right.
Old time, some baby moms really be like, no, we ain't on that. You feel me? Like, I seen who you was when I was with you. Mm-hmm. I just want you to be a dad to your kid. You feel me? So it's like, I feel like for the dads out there, that's trying, keep pushing. That's it. Keep pushing. Because at the end of the day, you're not impressing nobody else but your child. Mm-hmm. And your child ain't looking for you to impress them. They just want you to be there. I lie to you not, bro. I could take my daughter to the store or my son to the store right now and make them pick out the shoes that they want. I promise you they're not going to pick out no Jordans, none of that. They're going to pick out the shoes that they like, that light up. Or, like, you feel me? They want to be a kid. Yeah. And it's like, that's the things that matter because, okay, you worrying about your child having Jordans on, the newest Jordans, this and that on, but they get the...
Not to cut you off, but back to that co-parenting. What does good co-parenting look like to you? Ideal co-parenting.
What do good co-parenting look like to me? Good co-parenting look like to me is if we have a birthday party together. Well, good co-parenting to me is we're able to go to events and not mess with each other's emotions or feelings. Or, bro, that's the number one. Like, that's really number one. That's really good co-parenting to me.
Well, you feel like going to the events together.
All right, so going to the events together shows your child that
mommy and daddy can
love each other.
Can coexist.
And y'all still can sit there and be together and be in the same exact room and not argue and not fight and not just do the bullshit. That's really what good co-parenting to me is. And bro, once again, bro, not to mess with a female head and sit there and tell them you want this when the whole time you just trying to do that just so you can have some sex, or you just trying to do that just to mess with her mind.
To me,
good co-parenting to you is letting your child see the mother and daddy together, but not together, but just together, going to events and stuff. Like
showing that y'all can coexist around each other.
Yeah, just showing that
in a proper manner.
Like y'all can be around.
And what does that show the child? What do you think? What kind of impact would that have onto the child to see their parents like, oh, they're not together, they didn't work out, but they can coexist?
No, that just shows that.
No, I'm just saying, what kind of impact?
Yeah, it shows that y'all love each other. Like, and once again, bro, it's crazy because I'm literally learning all this stuff, bro. Like, me and Legend Mom, we been on the left. We not on the good side right now. We on the bad side. And we just been arguing. It's to the point where so when I drop Legend off, he don't want me to drop him off to his mom's house.
Right.
He'll call my mom off of my phone or call my mom and say, no, can you drop me off? And today, same thing today. He wanted my mom to drop him off. And I said to Legend, I'm like, Legend, me and mommy is okay. Like, the I think it was like last week, or it might have been earlier this week.
Yeah.
I literally gave Legend Mom a hug to show Legend that, man, mommy's not beefing, we good. And I said that to him today when I was charging the car. I said, Legend, you don't have to worry about that. Me and mommy is cool. We're not arguing, we're not fighting. We just had a disagreement. And we're good. So that right there really shows a lot on co-parenting.
Yeah. To me, I feel like the co-parenting is both parents showing up for the child. Even if y'all have been beefing for 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. Your child got a doctor's appointment, dentist appointment or something, and you showing up, you being there. You know what I'm saying? Even though you could be like, I don't like her. Like she get on my nerves, whatever the case is. But you still there. You know what I'm saying? You still popping out and still being there. Put that, you got that going on. But yeah, you still popping out and being there, even though you got ill feelings towards his mom right now.
So his or her mom. This is my question. Don't take offense.
No, you green, bro.
You green, bro. Your arguments aside, relationship, whatever y'all perspectives aside for the moment, just be there present for the child. Why couldn't y'all do that in a relationship? Because really think about that.
No.
You want me to answer?
No, I'm really going to answer.
All right. Or who you want to go first?
No, I'm really going to answer because I really had this moment to myself. We outgrew each other. Bro.
Possibility. That's possibility.
We really outgrew each other. When we were together, we knew how to love each other. We didn't know how to love each other with another human being.
Okay, that makes sense.
So whereas though like a lot of arguments is happening because of I'm not even gonna say because of the child, but
both of y'all views on parenting.
Yeah, it's just different. Like our parenting just crash with each other. Yeah. So like that's why I always say like me and her outgrew each other. We outgrew each other. And I can admit I always wanted
a 2-parent household.
Yeah, like I always wanted a 2-parent household where so my child can say, I'm coming home to mommy and daddy. Or as though not as though that my child was saying, I'm going home to daddy house for 3-4 days, then mommy house 3-4 days. No.
Right.
So like I really feel as though we just outgrew each other. We was better off. No, we are better raising him together, but not together.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
That's the best way I can put it.
That makes sense. Me, to touch on that, before I had kids, I was married. Before I had kids. So women I had kids with, whatever. It's just certain things that I wasn't a fan of. The level of respect and things like that, things of that nature, whatever the case is. That was just something I just didn't want to put myself through. And I didn't want to be a toxic, turmoil person and bring that to my kids. I wanted to show them, all right, daddy showing up.
What advice can you give to another father that want to give up but don't want to give up? Like what advice would you give them?
Don't put your personal feelings on what you're going through. You bigger than what you're going through. And it's like, but basically like, don't put your personal feelings on your child, because your child don't have nothing to do with that. Whatever you and the mom went through, that's your thing. Right. Y'all dissect that later on, whenever it's gonna be whatever it's gonna be. Leave it where it's at, but always show up for your kid.
Right.
No matter what that look like. That can look like you picking them up every day from school. You dropping them off at school every day. Whatever that look like for you, do it. because they'll cherish that more. My daughter be so excited for me to pick her up from school because I really can't pick her up from school because I work at night. Right. So she like, when I go pick her up, it's a holiday. You feel me? So it's like, she feeling that. But to another parent, they gonna look at that like, oh, you supposed to be doing that. But it's like, it's about your child. It's not about you no more. That's a fact. It's never about you no more. Once you have a child, it's never about you no more. So everything that you do is about them. Right. Because you lived your life before. You lived your life before they was born. So it's like, whatever you was gonna do, be outside with it. If you ain't had the time to do it, you ain't had the time to do it. But it's like, live your, like, come on, your kid, you let have your kid. Like, if you gotta spend time with your kid every day, go ahead. Right. Just make sure it makes sense. You feel me? Because moms get overwhelmed just like dads get overwhelmed. But we just get overwhelmed faster because we got too much. We got more. To me personally, I feel like sometimes we'll have a lot more going on because we don't talk about what's going on. We don't dissect what's going on. Them, they feelings out loud. This going on right now. I'm feeling this right now. Us, it's, yeah, last month I was really feeling like it was about to be over. Yeah. But you ain't talk about that. You ain't had no room to talk about that. You ain't had nobody to call like, yo, let me tell you how to do it. Because that's not what we do. We don't talk about what we going through. We just go through it. You're going to put your pride to the side for that event so it can go right. So do the same for your child. You feel me? You go.
Now, what about you, man?
Be everything your parents liked. My mother was a great mother, great nurturer, great just supporter in my confidence and everything. But one thing she wasn't good at in teaching me was financial literacy and having stability, like I told you, a living situation. Right. So I'm gonna give my children the love, the protection, the confidence that my mom gave me, but also I'm gonna make sure we financially stable and we have a home. Yeah. My father, I don't really know too much of him. He didn't really give me much, but he gave me life, so I respect him and I forgive him. I ain't holding no animosity towards him, man. But just try to give your son everything that you thought your father was supposed to give you. And yeah, like you said, just be present. And make sure your child feel like they can do anything. Yeah. That's all I got.
That's it?
Yeah.
Gotcha. We're going to just end that joint there.